He freed the slaves. Or did he? Lincoln's darkest secrets will shock you. Hit like and subscribe to uncover the hidden truths of history. Abraham Lincoln is celebrated as the Great Emancipator. He delivered speeches that echo through time, promising liberty and justice for all. But behind the public admiration, there were choices that terrorized entire communities. He supported policies that forcibly relocated Native Americans, tearing families apart under the guise of progress. Entire tribes were pushed from ancestral lands, forced to march into unknown territories with little food or shelter. But these decisions, rarely mentioned, shaped a country built on compromise at the cost of countless lives. Therefore, the image of Lincoln as purely heroic begins to fracture. Lincoln also suspended habeas corpus during the Civil War, arresting citizens without trial. Thousands of people, suspected of disloyalty, were imprisoned for months or even years without evidence. But this wasn't just a wartime tactic. It revealed a man willing to crush dissent to maintain control. Therefore, the same leader who spoke of freedom also wielded fear as a weapon. Even his path to ending slavery was layered with political calculation. He delayed full emancipation in border states, fearing backlash that could fracture the Union. But each hesitation left millions in chains longer than necessary, prolonging suffering that could have ended sooner. Therefore, the moral hero narrative feels more like a carefully polished mask than the full truth. Lincoln's relationships also tell a story rarely discussed. He surrounded himself with powerful allies who profited from war, but ordinary soldiers and civilians bore the brunt of the conflict. But he maintained this network, navigating political pressures at the expense of countless lives. Therefore, the man praised for unity also presided over decisions that deepened divisions across the nation. And the rhetoric he used often masked harsh realities. He spoke of freedom and equality in speeches, stirring hope. But in practice, many of his policies reinforced inequality or ignored the plights of vulnerable communities. Therefore, Lincoln's legacy is a tangle of hope and compromise, heroism and hidden cruelty that demands a closer look. So when you look at Lincoln today, towering in marble, remember, greatness can hide darkness. History isn't just black and white, it's shadows dancing with light. Would you still call Lincoln a hero if you knew everything? Comment your thoughts. I want to hear your take. And don't stop here. Check out my other videos, especially the long-form deep dives for the untold truths history tried to hide.